Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Erlen Calijan from TXO2BSIT EGD. We are gonna talk about the Internet of Things, so IoT. Focus areas of this presentation are defining the IoT, how IoT works, development of the IoT, and examples of IoT. Firstly, we gotta define IoT. The Internet of Things of our IoT is a network of interrelated devices that connect and exchange data with IoT devices and the cloud. IoT devices are typically embedded with technologies such as sensors and software and can include mechanical and digital machines and consumer objects. Increasingly, organizations in a variety of industries are using IoT to operate more efficiently, deliver enhanced customer service, improve decision making, and increase the value of the business. With IoT, data is transferable over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interactions. How IoT works like this. Devices have hardware like sensors that collect data. The data collected by the sensors is then shared via the cloud and integrated with software, and the software then analyzes and transmits the data to users via an app or website. Smart devices connect to an IT platform described by the experts at IoT for All as the support software that connects everything in an IoT system. There are hundreds of IoT platforms, and some are made by industry giants like Oracle and IBM. The Internet of Things is largely made possible by technologies that connect devices and enable them to communicate with one another. Connectivity options have a range of pros and cons, with some suitable for certain use cases like smart houses, while others may be appropriate for IoT applications like industrial automation. These technologies can be divided into two categories: IoT data protocols that allow information to be exchanged between devices even without an internet connection, and IoT network protocols that link devices to one another and to the internet. Next, IoT, the here and now. Then, the timeline of significant events in the growth of IoT is depicted in the infographic from Issue Software. Kevin Ashton, co-founder of MIT's Auto ID Center, is credited with coining the term in the 1990s. His concept was to connect devices using RFID technology. Nowadays, the IoT service providers predominantly use IP networking to communicate between devices. The RFID concept proposed by Ashton failed to gain momentum. Instead, in 2000, the first internet-connected refrigerator was released, which used a LAN connector to connect to the internet. Some claim that it really took off in 2009 when Google started testing self-driving cars. A year later, China emphasized the IoT as critical to addressing financial difficulties. In 2015, the Global Standards Initiative was established and governments began to consider IoT security in 2017. Next is IoT applications. Smart home and office. Smart home applications with the use of smart sensors are becoming popular now. Any smart devices can be configured and connected to the internet and controlled using a simple mobile application. Next is wearable devices. Wearable smart devices were introduced as smartwatches around a decade ago, and many more functions have been added since then. Now, our smartwatches and wearables are capable of reading text messages, showing notification of other apps, tracking location, monitoring workout status, reminding schedules, and continuously monitoring health conditions. And lastly, autonomous driving. Autonomous driving had been evolving with artificial intelligence and smart sensor technology in the Internet of Things. An earlier generation of autonomous vehicles, partial automation, will assist drivers in driving safely, avoiding collisions, and warning about road and vehicle conditions. Examples are cruise control assistance, parking assistance, life-changing assistance, and efficient fuel and energy management, etc. Before we end our presentation, I will leave you on a quote. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow, said by Bill Gates. And that's for the presentation. Thank you for listening.